Despite its esoteric name, the H-1B visa program is a huge debate in immigration. Every year, companies sponsor some of the best and brightest to come work here. But like so many things in our immigration system, the H-1B visa is opaque, it's broken, and it needs to be brought into modern times. The H-1B visa program was launched 30 years ago, and it's lagging behind. There are 65,000 spots every year, but there are hundreds of thousands of applications, meaning that more than 70% of applications are not even looked at. That is really important to change because America is losing out on innovation. Many of America's largest companies, think of Microsoft and Apple and Amazon, are speaking out loudly for expanding the H-1B visa program. But one thing you should know is that the H-1B visa program discriminates against small and minority-owned businesses who don't have tens of thousands of dollars to sponsor visa applicants every year.
An H-1B visa is generally the only practical way for a high-skilled foreign national, including an international student, to work long-term in the United States. So everyone from the founder of a billion-dollar startup company to someone who's working in computers for a tech company, to often a doctor or a medical researcher, and even in some cases, managers of companies in key positions. They tend to all have to get an H-1B visa in order to work in the United States. So if you're going to stop H-1B visas, you're basically going to stop almost all high-skilled immigration to the United States.
The third thing is that you shouldn't get swayed by the argument that it's all a zero-sum game and that every immigrant that comes in takes away a job from a native-born American. That argument is a red herring, and you should be really careful because as the country innovates and expands, all boats get lifted.
Professor Britta Glennon has pointed out that when you've had restrictions on H-1B visas, what's happened is it's encouraged more work and more innovation to go to other countries such as Canada, India, and China. So if you want to help other countries grow and innovate better, the best way to do that is to block H-1B visa holders and other highly skilled people from coming into the United States.
Tell us a little bit more about how the H-1 visa correlates to innovation and improvements in the U.S.
One of the reasons so many recent Nobel Prize winners have been immigrants is because America has created a scientific background because of all the H-1B visa holders, postdoctoral researchers, immigrant professors who've been able to create an atmosphere conducive to doing research, including cutting-edge research. And Americans gain greatly from the types of people not only win Nobel Prizes, but also just teach at U.S. universities because they're educating the next generation of Americans in many of these fields.
If America wants to keep being one of the most innovative places in the world, the H-1B visa program is a key ingredient for that. To learn more about this issue, as well as many other immigrant-related topics, follow us on social media @ImmigrantFood, join us inside the restaurants, and stay united at the table. See you guys next month for a different issue.